everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over how to prepare and what to expect when it comes to the Sugar Rush promo, which will be dropping this Thursday in MUT 24. So if you missed the content schedule for this upcoming week, on Thursday, the Sugar Rush promo should be dropping, and we will have on Wednesday morning a special stream that's going to reveal the weekly wildcard content, and then on Thursday morning, which is the 21st at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we should have a reveal for all of the Sugar Rush content coming out later that afternoon. Of course, once it's all revealed, I got you covered with a video, and when the promo's in-game, I also got you covered with several videos. This is usually one of the bigger promos of the year, and hopefully it's not going to be a big letdown. I think coming off the free agency promo, there's a lot of expectations, and they need to top that, because that promo was pretty terrible compared to the Combine promo and Super Bowl, which were some pretty good promos we've had as of late. So I took some screenshots. I watched my video from last year on the Sugar Rush promo. Just wanted to go over some things that we could expect, and hopefully we will see. Obviously, there's going to be solo challenges. One cool thing that they've done the last couple years, and I expect them to do it again, is the Great Egg Hunt. Now, they've titled it different ways, but usually within solo challenges, and that's going to be new and old solos, they will add hidden eggs, and the eggs will hatch on Easter Day, similar to presents from the Zero Chill promo, but usually, and I think last year it was a total of 10 hidden eggs that you could go out and find. Now, there's going to be pack offers, there could be reroll sets, there might be regular sets in the game to obtain eggs as well, but if you take a look at the solo challenges last year, there was also a field pass, and the milestone rewards gave you a lot of XP for that field pass, and again, there were also those hidden eggs that you could find within random solo. So I really hope they do that again. That's usually a fun thing that the community engages with every year round with this promo. We did have a field pass, and the majority of that field pass was featuring eggs in there as well. Again, I don't know if that's the route that they're going to take this year. I'm just pointing out what they did last year. They changed it from year to year to year, and at the end of the field pass, this was a choice between an auctionable 96 hero card from the Sugar Rush promo or a large egg. I remember at the time telling people to take the 96 because you just never knew what you were going to get from the large egg versus the 96 hero. We knew the price of those cards, being that it was non-BND. You could sell it, or at that time use it in a set for the Sugar Rush champions from that promo. So you kind of knew the value versus leaving it up to chance by rolling the large egg and maybe coming out short on that. We also had a house rules, which it feels like now in Madden 24, it's been forever since we've had a house rules. And the house rules last year didn't give you any player rewards, it actually gave you eggs. So I wouldn't be mad if they bring something like this back. I'd also love for them to do like a college overtime, a really quick house rules, or maybe we get a head-to-head event. That's been kind of a common theme this year. If we get an alternate currency where you can spend that currency on eggs and other things from this promo and winning Super Bowls, and again, this is all, I'm just making this up right now, but if they gave us a head-to-head event where you win a Super Bowl, you get a set number of currency like they did with Most Feared and Treats, I wouldn't be mad at that either. Lastly, if you look at item sets, there were no packs where you could purchase. I mean, they had money offers, but there were no type of rerolls that you could use. And when I mean rerolls, for those of you that are new, that's training packs. There's no way to obtain eggs with rerolls or training packs. Instead, they did sets, and the sets required, I think, various items from the Sugar Rush promo. Presents this year in the Zero Chill promo were an extreme letdown, so I'm hoping that they don't follow whatever format they use for presents in Zero Chill this year. I wasn't a fan of them doing sets last year, but at least they were unlimited. With the presents this year, we did get rerolls, but they limited each user to how many you could open up. So we'll see how it all plays out, but I definitely and fully expect us to get eggs in this promo somehow, one way or the other, that will be hatching on the 31st of March on Easter Day. And it's usually going to, again, bring some excitement into the community with this promo, assuming that they don't stink like presents did this year. Now, what are we expecting as far as overalls go? That's been a huge question that I've been getting over the last several days, and also how do we prepare for whatever overalls we're going to get. So you can take my advice and use it if you want. If you disagree, go the other route. It's really up to you. Just don't get mad at me if I'm wrong, because I'm just telling you what I'm anticipating here, but I want you guys to understand that I could fully be wrong. I think we stay at 97 overall champions and 98 overall LTDs. The main reason I believe that is because if you look at the week-to-week promos, we usually have a 4-week span, and sometimes it's only 3 weeks, but we're only at 2 weeks right now of a certain overall. So currently, You take a look at AKA Cruz, we've only had 2 weeks of 97 overall champions and then 98 overall LTDs. Obviously, with the free agency promo, we had 97 overall champions and 98 overall LTDs. And even if you take a look at Ultimate Legends, same thing, 2 weeks of 97s. Prior to that, it was 96s, and we have 98 overall LTDs right now with Ultimate Legends. And I believe also with weekly wildcards, we've only had 1 drop of 97s. Tomorrow, when we get new cards from this promo, that would be week number 2. And it kind of aligns with Easter, when the Sugar Rush promo is eventually going to end, because it's going to be a multiple part promo. We confirmed that with the scheduled content release. It says release number 1 in there, and I expected that anyway. It should be a fairly big promo, being that it's Sugar Rush, but it almost aligns where we'll have 2 weeks of 97s to represent the 2 more weeks of Sugar Rush promo, and then after that, we're probably going to see the Ring of Honor promo, which featured 98s and 99s last year. So it all kind of aligns. EA could throw us a curveball. I literally don't know, but that's my expectation on overalls as far as the Sugar Rush promo goes. So if we do get 97 overall champions, that means the set requirements will be the same as it was for the free agency promo. Any 5 94s from any promo. These are coming down in price right now. Hopefully the cards we get on Thursday are going to be good, desirable cards with good 0 AP abilities. Otherwise, 94s will probably stay around the same price range. And currently on Xbox, I think they go for about 94K. On PlayStation 5, they go for about 95K. So if you wanted to get 5 to 10 of these or even more, again, you're taking the risk here. I'm probably going to buy a couple more, being that I have 2 right now. I like to at least have 5 in my possession to do 1 champion set, assuming there's going to be at least 1 champion from that promo that I want. You can go out and buy 94s. I would recommend trying to snipe them, or at least find them a little bit cheaper than the average cost. So what I always do, and I teach you guys this in prior videos as well, is we'll go to our quality filter, go 94, 95. We're going to select newest up at the top, and then we're just going to cycle through positions, and we kind of scan the top row and see, do we see anything under our target price? In this case, we do not, so we're going to move over to the next position, and we're basically looking for, at this point, I'd say 95K or under. There's a 94 for 97K. Last week, these cards were going for about 100 to 90, about 97 to 100K or so. So they've definitely dropped down. But also keep in mind, it's right now, I mean, there's a 94K for a 94. The time that I'm recording this, it's 10:38 a.m. on a Tuesday morning with no content coming out today and a decent AKA promo drop. But I don't think a ton of people were out there ripping tons and tons of packs for the cards that came out. So what I'm getting at here is the market's a little bit slow right now, and it's early in the morning. Things will probably pick up as the day goes on, so I'm probably not going to find a ton of great value in these cards, but I'm more so just showing you the route that I'm going to be taking tonight when I go start searching for 94s on the auction house. And anytime I see one that's about 90 to 95K, or obviously below 90K, I'm going to go out and try to scoop it up. But there's just nothing really shaking right now on the auction house that's worth going out there and buying, so we'll hold off on spending for now until we can see something under that market value. Again, just try to stay patient, try to stay disciplined. I mean, there's one for 96. You could go out and buy that one if you want, but if you want to save yourself some coin in the long run, that's the method or the strategy that I would be using. One other way that you can get 94s and prep for the Sugar Rush champions if they're 97 overalls is through upgrade sets, and we're going to work backwards here. But if you're looking to build out 94s, and you can do this by not spending coin and using things that you might have sitting in your binder, and we can go all the way back down to like 84 overalls. If you take a look at the playoff promo, is going to be one of them. The playoff promo featured 94 overall champions. The other promo that featured those was Campus Heroes 2, 94 overall champions. To build those sets out, you needed any 591. So you can get 91s right now from the free agency promo. If you have older 91s sitting in your binder, you can build 94s going that way. Now, if you want to try to build 91s, you're going to go back to the All Madden promo. So if we go to our sets and go down to program and take a look at All Madden, there you have it. You can build 91s by using 588s. So now if you have a bunch of 88s sitting in your binder, you can build the 91 All Madden cards and then use those 91 All Madden cards to build either Campus Heroes 2 or Playoff 94s. And if you want to build 88s, you can take it another step further and go backwards and go to the original Campus Heroes promo, where you can build 88 overall champions, and to build those out, you need any 84 to 85. So basically, what I'm saying is if you had a bunch of 84 and 85s in your possession, you could build those into 88s, take the 88s and build those to 91s, and then the 91s up to 94s. Even if you don't have enough content to build out like 5 94s, at least you can get a couple pieces and everything's going to help. Of course, the alternative is to just sell everything in your binder, use that coin to go out and buy the cards you want. But to me, this usually is kind of a quicker route to do so. It's a small piece of help, but a lot of times if you're not in the highest tier of MUT rewards, if you're not in legendary tier, even when you're completing sets like this that open up a pack to give you another card, that goes towards that pack count. So if you're trying to get to 1,000 packs open, that's another reason why you would want to go this route rather than selling the cards. And because we're talking about it, we'll just give you one quick pro tip. A great way to do that as well is taking 370 overalls, completing this base team set, picking a playbook. You got to go out there and do your research on the playbooks that are selling for the most right now, but basically selling playbooks off for 370 overall golds. You can usually make a little bit of coin going that route, especially if you have a ton of 70s and 71s sitting in your binder. But every time you complete this pack, you have to open up like a pack inside of a pack inside of a pack, and doing that goes towards that count for your MUT rewards, which should be dropping again at the start of April. Just random things that I think about when I'm trying to help you guys out building your MUT squad and obtaining players and getting all the best free content you can possibly get. So that's really it for now. We went over what to expect with the Easter promo. Let's hope it's full of egg rerolls that are not limited, and we got free eggs to earn through house rules or a head-to-head event or some type of alternate currency, or maybe even a field pass that gives us a combination of egg rewards and players, and hopefully at the end of it, a full champion. It seems like with the bigger promos like a Zero Chill, like the playoff promo, we get the champion at the end of it that's B&D, and then the smaller 1 week promos like we saw with free agency, we don't get a full champion. But this would be considered to me a really big promo, and hopefully EA doesn't ruin it. So that's it. That's what you can do right now to prepare, and that's what you can expect. We'll see what happens when the reveals take place on Thursday morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.